hi there. You must be the audience for DEP Films, the channel that is very mediocre, 1.2k subscribers. Thank you so much. Hey everybody, David here. This is a thing we do every year, I guess. Emilio isn't here this time. What a surprise. He's busy doing this.
Whoa, okay, so I'm here on my way to the Sci-Fi Con, and I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we're gonna meet Christopher Lloyd, we're gonna meet Gimli, you know Gimli, John-Rhys Davies. So David's got his own camera crew already there waiting for me. I'm on my way now with my camera crew. We thought it would be cool to film our way there, you know, to like build up excitement. We're getting close to the train station. It's only one train station away, so it's gonna be super fast to get there. It's like a 5-minute, 10-minute go. So we'll be there in a flash. We got the subway ready, and let's see when it goes. The fuck? It's closed. The closest subway. Fuck. Well, that ends my sci-fi experience. May the force be with you.
Wow, you're a stereotype. Are you happy? I'm here this time, so I'm gonna look at all the cool, fun, nerdy shit that I get to do like once a year, and I'm still upset about not getting to meet Boba Fett last year, so I guess I'll meet some cool people instead of Emilio, teach him a lesson for not inviting me, or whatever the joke was last year. I can't be bothered to keep attention. So here we go! Is that a book? No, that's just movies. Hey, Spider-Man Homecoming. Look, movies like Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers, Age of David, other shit movies like Cars, because Cars, planes, who saw planes? Who thought that was a good idea? That was the Phantom Menace equivalent of Cars, if Cars was to be good in the first place, and the first one is debatably good at all. So, I mean, come on. Cars here, so he really did come back from the future, but 2015 is now the present. So he did come back from the future to our future. Wait. Doc Brown? I don't get your time traveling. 2015 was the future, now it's the past. And he came back from that future, but wait, no, I don't. Hello there everyone, we're at the celebrity lineup. That's the most proper way of putting it. They're all criminals of fantastic films. Point is, Pauli told me to introduce people, but honestly, I don't think I need to. Holy shit, this is crazy. This is really good. I mean, Jason, Superman. I mean, I don't know how many people know, but I really like the Lewis and Clark stuff. It's kind of like my Star Trek. In my head, I kind of think of that as like the nerdy thing people watched is that, but like this Lewis and Clark was my Star Trek. Like I really like that. I watched a lot of it. I'd wake up in the morning sometimes at like 6 a.m. and it'd play. And before going to school, like I'd watch some Lewis and Clark here in Sweden. And in general, I really liked it. I think.
Hello. Is it okay if I have a camera?
Or no?
Well,
is it?
It is?
Yes. If you could please make it out to DEP Films, DEP Films.
It's just the autographs that he does on stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
Signature only.
yes. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome for
Your work and for this.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, we make movies ourselves. We've been very inspired by the pictures you've been part of. Yeah. Nice to see you.
Hey, there it is. It's great. You're obviously probably thinking like, oh gosh, you guys didn't really spend much time with him like you did in the past. He is technically the biggest star we've probably encountered, arguably. And I mean, there's the biggest line for him, of course. So you don't want to hold up the line, you know, it's one of those things. So it's like you also don't want to hold up his time. We just mentioned that we liked the stuff and moved on. I said like, oh, we'd love it if you make it as a DEP Films because we've had that time before. Because in the future, for who knows if we ever have a studio, we'd like to have those up in the background. But I definitely, it was still definitely nice to meet him and like, oh shit, look at that, an icon of film. And there it is, right? So pretty cool.
See?
David.
David, good to meet you.
You too.
Pauli, nice to meet you.
Hello.
Filmmakers, huh?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, sure. One can say that.
I see DEP Films.
That's us. And his brother, which is not here.
Yeah.
I'm a really big fan of Lewis and Clark. I really like that. I used to watch it as a kid before going to school, so I'm a big fan.
Well, thank you. When you were a kid, I was already 27, so that's not fun. That's unfair.
Well, you know, what can you do, right? I did really like it. I really have to say it was fun. I think older shows are a lot more fun in a lot of perspectives today. But
They were made differently.
yeah, and I mean, a part of it is corny and it's ridiculous, but a bunch of it is so good. Yeah, you're not gonna get that again, I think, ever.
Well, I don't know. You're a filmmaker. You can make them.
I was going back to Supergirl and feeling
It's
that.
kind of the same thing.
Is it?
It's really very, very similar.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a little different world that they've created, but it's very similar to what we did.
Really? Does it feel like you're like at home?
It feels very comfortable. There's no question.
That's good. I can't even remember right now, but did you have time to see old co-stars while you were there, or
No.
I don't think you had time to meet any of them.
No, not from my show.
No.
No. There was nobody from my show that was on while I was there. I mean, Terry was on, but in the same episode, but we were there at different times.
Right.
But no, I don't think anybody else has been on. I don't think anyone else has been on Supergirl.
Not yet.
Just Terry and I
think.
But there's a lot. I mean, they've done a great job bringing in, Linda Carter and and obviously bringing in Helen Slater, who plays my wife, but the first Supergirl. So they've done a really good job with that.
They're really
Andrew Kreisberg, the exec producer, he loves that stuff, so he brings back as many folks as he can because it's an homage.
Right, exactly. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
So which one are you, D, E, or P?
I'm the D, he's the P.
And we just haven't seen the E.
Yeah.
All right.
The E usually is here with us, but now he's working.
He's working?
Yeah.
On a film?
No.
Oh, okay.
At our restaurants, making tacos.
Oh, that's what you have to do.
Your childhood
Keep it
hero.
up. Don't give up doing it. And, with the technology today, you can make your own films 100%.
Oh yeah, we do.
And that's a great thing. So keep doing it, and someday I'll come work for you.
That would be pretty great. I'll keep you to that, actually.
I would hope so. Your pleasure.
Have a good day.
Thank you very much. You too, guys. Thank you.
Look at that.
How do you feel, David?
Wow, that's awesome. It's great. Look at that. DEP Films. Keep up work. Keep up the work. That's pretty great. It means a lot. He's great. He's super nice, and I really like Lewis and Clark. I think they were so much fun, and it's definitely one of those old shows I've been planning to rewatch again. And rewatching it with this in mind is going to be even awesome, even great. There's a lot of shows I don't watch, right? And I'm probably not going to get into Teen Wolf or things like that. But then that audience has the people that really adore their acting and their character, and same thing with this show, right? Not everyone's gonna go back and watch Lewis and Clark and like it, and I can sit down and like it, and I still enjoy it a hell of a much. It's a Superman that was all what Superman was supposed to be. He's not my favorite hero, but he was a good one. I don't know. This is just some things that you see as a kid and nostalgic that you'll never be able to get back. So, I have a question for the one of us that couldn't make it today.
Yes.
That he wanted to know was, do people always assume you're a lot shorter because of playing Gimli?
I went on a television set in New Zealand in 2004, and the first thing the lady said, she subsequently became my wife, is, "Ooh, you're a lot bigger than I thought you were." Yes.
Well, how often does Gimli give you a fucking speech? The answer is not very often.
summarize a little bit of what happened.
What happened is we talked to Gimli, because right now I'm too flustered to think of names.
John-Rhys Davies.
Look at this. All I can think of is look at this, because we just had a heartfelt speech from Gimli. I mean, fuck, Aragorn ain't got shit on him, is what I have to say on speeches delivery.
Yeah, I think Gimli should have done the speeches.
I agree. This man is the best. Because the thing is, celebrities, people get afraid and flustered around them. I've never really got that. Not because I know they're people, you know? And what really flusters me when you see how much of people they are. You know, a celebrity is easy to paint a photo, or oh, here's this and that and this. And it's easy to just assume like, oh, they're a big guy or whatever, but they're just people. And that's what awes me when they give you a speech, or when they tell you something and you're like, yeah, they're us, but in a different place. And that's what's amazing.
What did he write?
He wrote, can you see that?
For reference, you have my axe.
Yeah, you have my axe. And you know what? And if he ever needs it, he can have our camera.
Hello, young man. DEP Films.
Yeah, that's sort of the production company.
Oh, very, very good. So, you're not related? Did you meet at school?
No, he was my neighbor. I befriended his brother first, and then him, and then all three of us, since we were kids, have been making movies.
Very, very good.
In our backyard.
Excellent. That's the way to do it.
That's how it starts, isn't it?
Just get together a small group of people, write a simple script, learn to tell a story through the lens. Now, are you actually earning any money yet?
No, not yet, but I don't think it's about the money.
Learn how to construct a story. When you're directing actors, learn those who need to be taught everything, those who don't need to be taught anything, those who need a bit of encouragement, those whom you say, wonderful, wonderful, now just do less. And understand that if you're going to be filmmakers, you have got to know everything. Peter Jackson knows about history, about prehistory. He knows about the geology and geography of New Zealand and Middle Earth. He understands the mechanics and technical needs of the cameraman and lighting. He knows the tricks that you need to be able to make people diminish in size, force perspective and all that sort of thing. He does. Good to see you, my boy. See you later. You need to know everything. You need to know about costume, art, lighting. You have to become the go-to person on the set. You know, when the art director says, we've got a choice of doing this and this and this, you've got to be able to say, which would you prefer? No, I don't think so. Because this and this and this and this. Let's do that. Or get a group of people around you whose judgment you can absolutely rely on. The rarest thing in the universe, the rarest element in the universe, is intelligence. The hardest thing, you can acquire knowledge. The one thing that we can grow as individuals is judgment. T.S. Eliot said it was the common pursuit of true judgment. And that's what you need both as a filmmaker and as a human being in society. And it takes a long time to acquire semi-good judgment. Good luck anyway.
Thank you very much.
I better sign this, haven't I?
Very, very inspiring.
Exactly, at this point,
Yes.
I'll just take the free speech.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Thank you very much.
take care, boys.
Yes. Well.
Do wonderful things, and I hope to work with you one day.
Yes. Try.
Be good. Bye-bye.
Well, my life is complete. Go right between you. Right in there. How's the Emperor? How's the Black Pearl?
Missing.
Classic.
Hi, mate.
Really a lookalike.
Yeah, it's really impressive how close it is.
Yeah, it's a lot
Like
of,
all the
lot of details, yes.
You have the compass,
Which is awesome, by the way.
which you should never trade that away
That's
No,
so great.
because the
dangerous
Salazar
things happen.
will come after you.
Yeah, and I don't want that.
No.
He's very
Yeah.
scary.
You didn't happen to bring your voodoo doll.
I don't have. No, I have my rum. That's good enough.
That's important.
Maybe Angelica still has the voodoo doll at the island. So you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
And how's mom?
She looks fine. I mean, for a shrunken head. So
Yeah. And Uncle Jack.
Oh yeah.
Uncle Jack. Yeah. Still in prison, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Still doing the same old joke as always.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still funny as always.
Well, thank you, Jack. I will just say that every time people tell me to go as you for Halloween, I don't know if it's because it's my love for alcohol or my great charms, but
I see.
yeah,
I see.
you gotta walk like you mean it,
Absolutely.
and he means it.
He definitely.
Yeah. Well, you better find your ship.
I'm on a mission. I think it's probably Barbosa again.
Oh.
He always does metal. Oh,
Yes,
first order.
always does.
Do you know what this is?
It's the future.
The Kraken.
Wow,
No, not the Kraken.
Oh, well, that's kind of.
they're gone.
Oh, he's not a ghost pirate, is he?
I hope not.
No.
Yeah.
Well, if you'll excuse me.
Well, you better find Gibbs and Marty,
Yes, I wonder where they went to.
your first mate.
And I'll go get the monkey.
Yes.
Monkey. I hate that monkey.
Well, have a good day. Have a good day, Jack.
Same.
Thank you so much. It's closer. Fast, cameraman. Fast, follow me. There we go. You're not me, you fool, the fight. Oh. Yes. Did you know? Oh. You missed the epic duel of fates and such. And you see, I'm here, and there's a little bit of a lacking. As I say that, there's of course like 60 people behind me cosplaying, but actually a lot less. This is because we're here the second day of the Cain, which lasts for 1 to 2 days, in case you didn't know, in case, aka if you didn't live here in this country, and to be able to make it too. So in Stockholm generally, you wouldn't know. Now you do. And we didn't make it for the first day, as the little clip in the beginning shows, is that because the trains were not available for, of course, this weekend to get here. So we couldn't yesterday, and that was the only day Emilio didn't have work, hence also why he's not here. I'm not just bitching, but I'm also bitching, so take that with a grain of salt. But whoever is still dressed is still pretty dope, so can't fault them for the subway being stupid. Meh, what can you do? This is the leftovers, but still pretty fun. Or right? Fun? I've seen one of those films. Oh, hello. I've seen the second Star Trek movie because Emilio made me. I haven't seen the first one and I haven't seen the third one. Are they making more? I mean, I'm just saying, that fat zombie was in like one episode. Is he that memorable? I mean, good for the guy that played him. God damn. That's weird. I mean, that Sonic hat, I know that so many of you want me to hair wear right now, although I can't. I'm not gonna though, because I'm not wearing blue. Thank God, he got out of it. I don't think Jedis. They're the Last Jedi. I found them, Luke. Eat, right? I definitely plan on getting the SNES or the. That's the thing. That's what it's called, right? The coming out, the mini one. So you can play. I want to play a lot of the classic games. I never got to play as a kid because I'm not American, and I didn't get them. My only console I ever had was basically a PS1. That eventually broke. Later on I got a PSP because Emilio had one and I was like, oh wow, that's awesome, I want one, and now I own a Vita. Too bad the console died. Thanks, Sony. Good marketing. Except for the Star Trek, fuck it. These are Star Wars Christmas decorations. You understand that? Not
Christmas
only,
decorations?
Yes, Christmas. You know that holiday people have when Jesus died or whatever. This is that, but for your tree. You thought you wanted Force Awakens and all these other shit? Nah, your tree can now Star Wars with the best of them. I'm impressed. You can have a little Death Note pod racing on your thing. You can have a I want him alive. I know. Memorable line she said. That's not how the Force works. No. I wonder if anyone can guess where that was from. Damn you, Chopper. See, even he's more. Do something. Hello there, everybody. How's it going? We're here for the DEP Films fan meetup, as you can see. Well, actually, they're kind of here for the show, but after that, it's us. I don't think anyone knows we're next. I can answer a few questions here live. Pauli, ask me questions. Ask me questions. Well, that does it again, everybody. That's another wonderful year at Sci-Fi World, Sci-Fi Con, whatever you want to call it, here with DEP Films. It's a pleasure to do it again, and can't wait to do it again next time. We got to talk to some people that are super kind and awesome and great and fantastic and inspiring and awesome and kind and great and awesome and kind and great, and I could go on forever because it really was. It's fantastic. It's nice. It's super. You know, it is like. It's great. You know, it's great to meet people like that and to know that they're so down to earth because usually you expect a big separation, right? And sometimes it's there. Sometimes it's there, and you don't always have to blame the actors or the people for it. It happens.
So what's the big ending this time?
Since there's so little people that are working and doing stuff, they kind of don't really have a big ending. I mean, well, actually, you know what?